shouldn't be. As long as it's in the green, it should be fine.
So she said it's a date on it. You should be able to see what the date is. Can I see the date?
Yeah, you can look at it if you want.
That's the one outside there,
Go
right?
ahead.
No, it's right
right
by
here.
the door.
Right here.
Take a little flip off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, the date on this one. Model we have on. The model number.
Should have a tag on top. It don't have no tag on it. And there's no seal on the cap either.
And
So
she
it
said
hasn't
was
been
a date
used?
on there. She said it was a tag or something, a date on there. showing
That's
the
what she
date.
thinks she wants.
And the date was original to the code. So
That
I
could-
need to see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not understanding what she's asking you to see.
Who's it?
Because there's a model numbers, there's dates here of when it was made and things like that. You know.
Usually when they do
But,
the inspection on us,
Where's the date that it was made?
there's a seal.
Oh, it's in the little here. But it's not. It doesn't say when it was made. It says right here when they.
When they've been inspected, there's a seal here, and there's a tag here that has the date when it was inspected and that it was approved. Other than that, it has to be
We
replaced.
had the coach inspecting, and she said that they were expired. She said that they were original to the coach.
Yeah, because there's no
She
tag
told me
on
to make
it.
sure I
The
add-
seal would be here.
You go online. Now, if you're renting a coach, then yeah, they'll do the tag. But if you go online, they say the ones online don't have no
Well, until I
tags
know
on.
that them ain't the ones. that's
Because you pull it
original
out of
to
the
coach,
box. You take it out of the box and it'll be
I'm
just
not
like
signing
this.
no paper saying that them legit. I won't put my signature on no paper saying that you gave me fire signatures that are up to date and up to code when I know the inspection said that they were not.
See, here's the thing. The only thing we got to do by law is make sure that thing works. It can be old, but that don't mean it don't work.
That's fine, but I can't say for my own safety that
The only way you can find out, pull that pin and squirt it. You know.
What's the date on it?
It's just a date from when the manufacturer came out of there. There's no date saying that when it was made.
0631.
But I'm sure it's the original one that came with the coach. There's no doubt in my mind. Most people never use it.
yeah, but you
Yeah, I
know,
mean, it just
fire
sits in it.
extinguishers expire.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt they would.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, one it is. I mean, they're like a $20 item. They're not expensive. But when we're selling somebody else's coach, it's different than that. We just got to guarantee that thing will work. And if it's in the green, it shows that it works.
Okay.
If it's in red, then I got to replace it.
But you understand, I'm not.
Oh,
gonna
I
sign
understand.
Okay.
Well, you know,
It
here's
just
the
says
thing.
that it's full.
The only way I
It's
can't
cool.
do anything about it, me personally.
I understand.
Okay, but I mean, if you don't sign it, then you don't buy the coach because you got to have paperwork signed saying you do. Now,
I'm
if this
going
is
to
a
sign
problem,
it and say that it's original to the coach per
you
inspection.
can do that. What you want there. Anyway, let's move on to the other things that you got to do, and I'll talk to
Yeah,
them
because we
about
got some money sitting out here. These guys try to
Yeah.
do about an hour.
Yes,
Right.
and we just
Okay.
need to show them a couple little things. I'll call management and see if they want to do. We'll put another one in it because they're not expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll replace that.
Well, I don't know that because I don't run the place. I just work here like the next guy. But I will ask. Hell, I've been told no before. It would be the first time.
Let's go to Home Depot and get one.
Hey, got a question. The inspectors inspected this consignment. Your coach said that the fire extinguisher was out of date. It's the original one that was in here in '07. The customer wants it to be replaced. I said, well, the coach don't belong to us. It's consignment. Well, you said you do a safety check, and that should be something you change because the thing's old. I don't know the answer to that.
I can take that long line. Right here's the new one. It's got a little 9-volt battery in here. Just
All right,
like
should I
that
call
one. It'll be-
Kelly and tell him? Because they ain't expensive. They're like 15, 20
Down
bucks.
here, this is your LP detector.
Yeah, they think it's unsafe because it's not it's green. As it works, but it's, you know, it's out of date. You say. At least that's what the inspector
Now,
told
you
me.
talking about some backs? Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so. this one detector-
right.
So this
No,
one's
absolutely.
Not, this one is
No,
not.
we put it right here.
okay.
Right. All right. So that, should I tell Roy to get a new one and put in it?
All right.
All right.
Okay, and then to do down here, oops, we talked about that one.
LP, yeah, that's part of the program.
Right, and it makes a loud noise just like the other one. But it does make a noise.
Hey, I'm delivering that excursion, and Mr. Franz says that
It
the
doesn't have a
fire
test light?
extinguisher is the original fire extinguisher came with the coach and told the customer that it's unsafe and they want a new fire extinguisher. And according to Mark, he told me to call you and say get it done.
Well, it's
Get
older
them
model.
because they ain't very expensive, like $10, $15.
But it should sound if it's on
It
test
says
light.
mute. Okay. And then right here the light says
Well,
operating. Maybe
I don't
when it
know.
goes off, you can press
Mark
the button.
told me to call you, said get them on, get it all
Okay.
done.
Well, it says it's operating right here.
They don't want
Green
to sign
light
the
says
inspection
operating.
sticker.
Green light.
I mean, it could be a false green light though. I mean, how do you know it's
It is.
Well, you ain't no way of testing it?
In this model, it looks like it's not because it's only to tell you operating, and then the mute to turn off the.
That's why they want to do it, they figure, even though it's green, it may be not working.
You coming up?
Can you ask them to come here for a second?
They have a question. They want you to come up.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what he said
Is there
about
any way to
that.
test
I
this
don't
thing
remember that
to make sure it's working,
conversation.
these alarms and stuff?
This one is just a mute. Turn it off.
All we need is a fire extinguisher, is basically the bottom line. If you give permission to get one put in it, and we'll worry about taking care of getting the customer to pay for it that owned
Be
it,
sure that it's working.
it's
in
not a
the
big deal.
light
Those are good systems.
Because they don't feel like they should, because we're doing a safety inspection on it, and they feel that's unsafe. And that should be covered under our safety inspection.
Is there anything about the other safety features you guys want to talk about?
That's it.
As long as they work.
Right.
As long as I
So
know
we
they
got that
work.
covered in, right?
He's working on it right now.
Right.
I'm gonna sign as soon as I know about this here fire extinguisher.
Don't worry about it. He just said he's gonna put it in here.
He said he's working on it.
Alright. So,
We're not gonna let a fire extinguisher get in the way of a sale. You know better than that.
so ain't no gas in there.
Yeah, there's fuel in it. I can't get out running.
Out of date.
So you got to turn the key off. The motor's off.
That's why I had
No.
Yeah, they fly.
We got the door open. We let on the air conditioning
I
out.
had to do fire safety training. More than once, because I work for an oil refinery. So
I stand by when it says it's expired, I'm just gonna get a new one. Because if a fire happens, I need it to work.
Right.
there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Alright, well, that's the questions I had.
Well, no, did we go over the fueling and all of that?
I want to know about the type.
I got all that.
Yeah, the fuel. I thought
Okay,
we
we're
went.
done with him.
Yeah.
All we gotta do is get him to fix that and bring you a fire extinguisher and we'll.
As soon
and I'll
as you
it
get that
signed out.
extinguisher, I get that signed for you.
You got a pen in case I don't, because I don't have one.
I
on
got
me.
a pen in my bag.
Okay, good. Go ahead, get that. And
Tanya, come here. Where you
We
going?
going to talk
No,
about
come in here. I want to tell you about the gas first. You gonna turn around, walk back.
all right, brother, shut that door too.
Remember in the diesel, the little thing they said you got to put in a little oil. He said we ain't got to do it.
Oh, you
Just
don't?
put the diesel
I don't
in.
think it's necessary. We have a 99 Monaco that we've never added to the diesel system. And never had a problem.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
We drive diesel trucks for work. We personally drive diesel trucks. We don't have that.
Okay.
People tell you
All
to do
right.
it, you know,
I'll tell
maybe
him. Bye.
maybe once a year add it if you want to, but not every time you fill up. Nothing crazy like that.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, it's not
That had me that because that's the first thing they were talking about.
some
You
people
hear
are like,
stuff and it freaks you out. 'Cause you're
Right.
like, I'm not doing that.
Right, right.
yeah.
So-
Maybe once a year, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Just in general operation, when we're driving down the highway, you want to run these ACs, we have to cut the generator on.
No, not the AC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
AC is
definitely.
around 110. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can still run your dash AC now.
The dash AC runs off.
Well, let me tell you, if you're gonna go on a trip, this is what I would do. Let's
We
say-
ain't go all the way back to Illinois.
Right. But I'm talking about
So
when you're
big-
at your house or in storage or whatever.
Right.
I take this RV, I get the ACs turned on about 5 hours before you leave. That's gonna get it really cold in here. Start driving down the road, turn on the dash AC all the way. It'll keep the whole rig cold for probably 4 or 5 hours
Oh,
without
okay.
needing
You
to
just don't let it out. Especially y'all are in Chicago.
I'll be right back with
It's not
you.
quite as.
I'll be right back with your fire
Okay,
extinguisher.
all right.
I'm sure it's no like 90 degrees and humid over there.
Right, it's hot here.
Right.
Maybe that's why it's so stinky down here because it was all closed up and because it's hot.
Yeah, well, I mean, we personally, like when we do our inspections, we make sure they pre-plug them in because I'm not coming to stand in a 90-degree RV for an hour
Yeah,
or 3
yeah,
hours or something.
right,
to do
right,
inspections.
right.
So I'm just surprised I didn't have these on, but they're working great. So
Yeah.
these things should cool down the rig, I'd say, in about an hour and a half it should be cooled down almost all the way.
I like this layout a lot.
Yeah, I like y'all's layout. It's very open.
Yeah.
You don't gotta worry about clutter or anything.
Right.
It's very nice.
Right.
It's a desirable layout.
So, and it's this is 90-gallon gas tank. So we're gonna have to fill this big sucker up. Do you know how to do that?
You know what I'm saying?
We
I know
got
how
the
to
side
use
open
gas
for the
tank.
water that you asked about, that kind of
Right.
stuff. We got that all open for you, and then we got the inverter panel just so you're aware of where it's located.
Okay, let's
And then too, we need to know how to hook it up for the sewer line. 'Cause
right. You know, I know definitely. We can say it. So ain't nothing. We learn a little bit more.
I'm gonna take the keys because you gotta have the keys to unlock the fuel.
Man, y'all have no idea. I'm glad y'all got these stairs working. Now, what I need to do to make sure they keep working, oil them or something every once in a while.
Is this an antenna?
Yes. Manual crank up antenna. Make sure it's always cranked down before you drive.
Yeah. And the satellite.
Satellite. Oh, that's the awning. I'd have to look for a minute to find
Okay.
it, but I can't find it before we go. So you know
Okay.
what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you put that back in there. We're gonna get rid of that too as soon as we get home.
Can you get yourself a nice flat screen to watch football today?
Yeah, you football and baseball, basketball, hockey,
Are you a Bears
soccer.
fan
Yeah,
from Chicago?
definitely.
I like the Vikings.
Minnesota, huh?
Yeah.
That's what my
Too
brother
bad.
is,
Too
Minnesota.
bad for you.
They're winning the Super Bowl this year.
I think
That's
they'll
not
be-
live.
They're gonna get like a whole
That's right.
movie named after them.
That one's kind of hard to close.
A couple of them were
Yeah,
like
this
that.
one told me all the way. In other words, make sure it clicks up.
And those little clips like that, there's honestly really nothing you can do about it. Just
Right.
make sure you double check them before you head down the road. That's just your spare.
There you go, brand new in the box.
You are awesome.
So y'all are aware of this too. When you go to get LP filled up on this one, these,
Propane.
these have what they call an ASME tank on them. So the propane tank is actually mounted inside
Oh,
the
okay,
RV.
okay.
Your fill port is right here.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you go get it filled and they ask you where to fill it from, it's just that thing right there,
How
that yellow thing.
how you know how much in there?
They'll tell you. When they fill it up, they'll be able to tell you.
Okay.
You can also check it on your panel.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That front panel is gonna be your best friend.
Yeah.
Right.
The one over the
got
passenger
everything.
seat.
They
Yeah.
can tell like holding tanks, fresh water, batteries, LP, all the good things, all the
Well,
necessities.
I'm gonna go YouTube it anyway.
That works too. You know what that is?
That's the heater. For the heater.
Hot water.
Hot water heater, yeah. I gotta make sure I treat that for the winter time so it won't burn.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, your engine oil, transmission oil is right there. Your fill spot for the radiator, if you can see it, it's up there kind of behind that little thing. You see the little silver cap?
I see it.
Get a water hose, you can walk it right in there just fine. That's what we did.
Okay.
We just took a water hose and we tried to fill it up with some bottles of water and not enough space, so we just took
Okay.
a water hose.
So what is this here?
It is right there. That is going to be the. Oh, that is your. Okay, on diesels, they have these, and what they do is they keep track of the amount of water that's actually in the fuel. Yes. And what it does is it's basically just a filter.
Oh, okay.
It's literally just a fuel filter, but on 18-wheelers, they have them to collect water. And
Man, that's
just
a heck of a hitch.
You could probably tow about anything you want with this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a good diesel pusher in it, and it's a cat. That's even a plus too.
Right.
Cats are better diesel engines in our opinion. We like them. You could tow.
In the 90s.
You could probably put a 8,000-pound vehicle behind this thing, towing it, and tow it down the road, not even notice it.
Wow.
How much it costs to register this thing? What's the
Whatever they
inspection?
tell you to do. It's a lot.
Is it? Hey, how many batteries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Well, we have two different kinds of
I
batteries.
look like there's some batteries gonna need to be replaced. Them don't look too bad. But these here,
You have start batteries and coach batteries on these. The two batteries are going to be your start batteries.
Uh-huh.
These are going to be your coach batteries.
I got a
The
battery.
batteries were actually good on inspection bay.
Yeah.
I don't see the date on it. Sometimes they put them. Alright, so this white box right here, that's your.
Man, that's a little bit of invert, man.
It's pretty standard for RVs. And that's one of the better brands.
Little things here too, just while we're in this box. That cover up there is covering up your fuse panel. If you ever have anything stupid that stops working, go look for a fuse panel. This is your 50 amp cable right here. So you're just going to want to wind it up and throw it in that little basket right there before you go anywhere, obviously.
Wait.
It's just wound up a bit right here.
Shit, I can't plug this up at home.
No.
Yeah, it's a different plug-in than the 30 amp, which
Right.
the trailer has.
All right, so y'all went from a 30 amp trailer up to this is a 50 amp. Okay, one thing you need to know.
And we had a travel trail. So.
Okay, even if you put an adapter onto this 50 amp and plug it into 30, you can only run one of your ACs.
Okay.
If you want to run both ACs, you have to have 50 amps or the generator running.
Okay.
If you get to a park that only has 30 amp, you can plug it in with the 30 amp adapter, run one AC, but I'd fire up the generator and run the other AC.
So I need to get Daryl out there
Have them wired up to a 50.
to put me a box in the garage, right outside the garage.
With 50 amp.
Is that light?
And I think it's a 50 amp out there already.
Yeah.
He was running the welder machine with it.
50 amp's the best. If you've never had 50 amp before, you get to run everything you want in this RV on 50 amp and not worry about anything.
Right, yeah, I'm just gonna have him to come out and put me one up.
You don't have to worry about some hot weight.
These tires look brand new. They new?
They shined them. They shined
The
them
DOT
up.
date on these are 17/17, so they were made in the 17th week of 2017.
Right.
So, what, make that about a year old or so?
A year.
So here's all your water.
Oh, okay. What the hell? That's an outdoor kitchen. I can watch it.
You got everything. See, this right here, these are great. It's just an adapter, like an elbow for it. Yeah, so you just have to screw it right there. So you just pull in your water hose, pull it in right there, and there you got the city water inlet.
I missed the shit out of that.
Yes.
I haven't seen your
Now, what a hole is
hose
that?
yet.
There was not a water hose on this one.
There's not a hose for the water.
The toilet.
Sewage tank? Right
Yeah.
there. It's in that door, I think.
Oh, it's in this one.
I think so. I think I looked at it.
No,
No? It must have been the
that's
other
just
RV.
that vacuum. So where's your Daredevil vacuum?
Yeah, there's the boom. There's your drain port.
Yeah.
You should have one here. I don't know if they
Where's the hose at?
I'd ask them.
It's not in the trunk.
I'd ask them about that.
Yeah, it's just not here. It should be in that door though. Now that's a storage compartment.
Yeah, that's
You can put somebody down there. You don't like your kids? Hey, one thing on the sewage hose. Y'all know you've RV'd a bit. Always work gloves when you do it.
Yeah.
You just don't want that problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to get goofy.
Hey, Ben, here's the keys for the gas. Do you have any questions about this?
No, this I'm from, well, not all of this, but I'm from the...
And like I said, as long as you're plugged in the city water right here, you don't have to have your water pump running.
Right.
And that's a big thing. This is obviously right here. It's just one removable thing to run your sewer hose through. Yes, ma'am.
So was the sewer hose supposed to come with it?
It should have been a sewer hose in there. Yeah.
In my opinion, every RV should have a sewer hose and
Yeah.
a water hose.
Oh, so you got to buy one?
You can buy them.
They
I would
should have
ask
been
them if
there.
they'll give you one.
Yeah.
They might not. If you do have to buy them, I highly suggest on your way out of town, I assume you're going to take 35 to
20.
20.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that doesn't run you by the place, but there's a place called United RV on 121.
We saw it, yeah.
They sell all
Yeah.
kinds of RVs. Oh yeah, you probably came by the airport and saw
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, when we came through the airport,
Yes,
but
they
that's going
sell
back
everything
the
you're
other.
gonna ever need.
Okay.
Power protectors.
But we could go over there
sewage
tomorrow.
hose, water tank. You get from Walmart if you want them. I mean,
Uh,
you can get stuff anywhere.
Right.
For these. We like United RV. We have a business partnership with them. We like to
Right.
recommend people there.
Right.
Uh-huh.
They're
right.
cheap. They're cheaper than most other places you're gonna see it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's just some of the benefits of that specific company.
Well, I live in Arlington, so that's where they're going to be staying until they leave to hit the road. Is there any place close in Arlington?
Arlington. I don't know of any RV center in Arlington actually.
The one?
Where in
They
Arlington are
told-
you? Are you more on 20?
20 in Collins,
20 in
North Arlington. No, I'm in South Arlington.
No, there's not really anywhere over there. You have United RV on 121. As you're heading north down 35, there's McLean's on the left side.
And we passed
I
McLean's.
wouldn't go there because they are overpriced in my opinion. Other than that, no, man, there's not really many. You get the water hose and stuff from like Walmart and stuff, but as far as the sewage tank hose, that's some kind of fine.
Here he come with another one. He already bought one.
Yeah.
He didn't want to give it to him at first.
Yeah.
He was really pissed about it too.
I understand.
I can tell you, don't be too scared of these.
Watch out.
Oh, sorry about that. How y'all doing?
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Maybe I can have this recomp too.
Get that refilled. I probably wouldn't worry too much about it because it's on the bottom of it. I don't think it's on the leak window. I wouldn't.
Well, no, in Chicago they need to get a recall because the way that winter hit it,
You're right.
if
You're
it's
right,
not
yeah.
in storage,
You're right.
it's gonna be gone.
I think you are 100% correct.
Remember that stick that I had earlier?
Pull it out. That's how we have to
I was
do
like,
one.
why doesn't that one have one? We have this
Uh-huh.
one, but that's what it's for.
Yeah, I'm used to that part because that's how we have to do our travel trip.
But this one's even easier because yours you probably had a lock on one side. You had to open and close. These don't have locks.
So how does it go back out once you pull it out?
You just pull it out and
Pull
it
it,
springs.
and
Oh, it springs back in.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, cool.
And that actually pull down, I think will hook right here,
Okay.
Oh, cool.
if I'm not mistaken.
And did you see where you fill it up?
Up in the front, right? Okay. Okay.
So you're not fumbling for it later.
Oh, I see it. So you have to pull it out. Do you have? Oh no, it'll be. You can still get to it with the.
We have to, well, once
Saturday.
we fill it up, the slides will be closed.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if he asked you about the jacks.
I haven't been asked anything about that.
Yeah, we don't know how to work the jacks.
Okay.
Hopefully you will never have to.
Level
Triple
jack.
A.
You have to level.
Oh.
No, you're making this way too complicated. On these leveling systems, on big RVs, there's an auto level button. You just get to press it and it does it all.
Oh.
You just get to just sit there for the ride.
It's not like that. It's not like
Oh
how we-
no. You get a power awning, power jack.
I'm used to doing this stuff.
Oh no. You get to work out that whole, just press the button. Right here.
All right, I have to go home. I got people waiting on me.
Bring in the slide. You got some other things to do in here. You done in here?
You guys are awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Here you go.
All right, thank you, sir.
I'm out of here.
Thank you.
Thank you. No problem.
It's up there. Control
What's
front.
this?
That's a set cover.
Oh, cool.
We gotta get a toilet thing.
Yeah, because it's not our coach. You know, if you bought one of our coaches, we give you that stuff.
Ah.
See?
All right, let's go for this test drive.